Hello friends, welcome back to Investment Professor, where real investing meets real results. I'm AK. In the video, we'll dive deeper into AI-based trading strategy. This ChatGPT trading strategy works well for scalping cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Forex, and stocks. The best timeframes are 1, 3, 5, 15 minutes. This is an AI trading indicator. Let's dive in. I recently asked ChatGPT for a trading strategy to turn $100 into $10,000 as quickly as possible. The response? Tips like focus on volatile assets, use technical analysis, stay disciplined. You know, the usual stuff. Nothing too specific. So I got more precise with my request. I asked it to create a strategy using an AI-based trading view indicator that leverages machine learning. This particular indicator has been going viral lately. I also mentioned the goal, turning $100 into $10,000 in the shortest time possible. The result? A detailed strategy. But it wasn't perfect, so I made some tweaks. Now I'm going to share the final setup with you. To see if this strategy actually works, I'll test it 100 times using Ethereum's price on a 3-minute time frame. Before we dive into testing, let's open the charts and add the indicators. The strategy includes 3 free TradingView tools. I'll walk you through each one as we add them. First up, we're adding the machine learning KNN-based strategy. This indicator uses historical market data to predict price movements by identifying patterns. KNN, or K nearest neighbors, is a classification algorithm that determines whether a stock's price will go up or down based on past data. It looks at things like moving averages, RSI, and momentum indicators. Here's the key. This indicator doesn't repaint, but you have to wait for the candle to close to confirm a valid signal. It prints blue and pink labels, blue for buy, pink for sell, and the opacity of the labels shows how strong the signals are. Now we can't rely on this indicator alone because that could lead to false signals. So we need to add another layer of confirmation. The second indicator we're adding is the EMA Ribbon. The EMA Exponential Moving Average Ribbon helps us see the strength and direction of the market trend. It's a series of moving averages that form a ribbon-like pattern on the chart. When it slopes upward, it signals an uptrend. When it slopes downward, it signals a downtrend. Even though the EMA ribbon filters out a lot of fake signals, there are still some left. That's why ChatGPT suggested using the RSI, Relative Strength Index, as a secondary confirmation. As many of you know, the RSI measures the strength of price action. It ranges from 0 to 100, with readings above 70 typically indicating overbought conditions and below 30 signaling oversold. For this strategy, we'll make the RSI more sensitive by adjusting the upper band to 60 and the lower band to 40. Now, let's talk about the entry conditions for a long trade. The price must close above the 200 EMA, and the ribbon must also be above the 200 EMA and green. The price should pull back into the ribbon, but not close below the long-term EMA. The machine learning indicator should print a blue buy label. The RSI must be oversold before the buy signal. Once these conditions are met, you can open a long trade. Set your stop loss below the recent swing low and target 2 times your risk. For example, if you risk 5% of your account per trade to make 10%, adjust your stop loss to break even once you've reached a quarter of your profit target. Here's a quick example to clarify. We can see that the price is trending up, the RSI is oversold, and the machine learning indicator gives a buy signal. We follow the rules, enter the trade, and manage our risk accordingly. Let's look at one more example. Alright everyone, take a look at this. The profit is remarkable. This is exactly what we've been aiming for. As you can see, all of our entry requirements are met perfectly here, which means we're ready to dive into this trade. Now let's talk risk management. We're keeping our risk at under 5%, which is crucial. Risk control is one of the most important aspects of smart trading. But look at the potential profit. We're talking nearly 95% profit on this trade. That's an incredible risk-to-reward ratio. This is why patience and following the strategy pays off in the long run. This is the kind of setup we aim for, and it shows how effective these strategies can be when executed properly. It's not about luck, it's about having a solid plan and sticking to it. Watching a trade like this unfold is why we stay disciplined and trust the process. Let's keep pushing forward. And always remember, consistent strategies, well-calculated risk, and a mindset focused on long-term success are the keys to achieving financial freedom. This is how we grow together. For short trades, it's the opposite. Wait for the price and ribbon to fall below the 200 EMA, and the ribbon must turn red. The price should pull back into the ribbon, but stay below the 200 EMA. The RSI must be overbought before a sell signal from the machine learning indicator. Enter the short trade if all conditions are met, set your stop loss above the recent swing high, and target 2 times your risk. As with long trades, adjust your stop loss to break even once you've secured a quarter of your profit. Now let's move on to the backtesting results. I started with $100, and after 100 trades, the account balance grew to $14,937. Funny enough, the win ratio for this strategy isn't even the highest compared to others I've tested. But here's the catch. This strategy carries higher risk, 5% per trade instead of the more common 2%. Higher risk means larger drawdowns, but it also means higher rewards. I'm not recommending you risk 5% per trade, especially if you have a larger account. But if you're looking to grow a small account fast, it might be worth considering. Of course, I recommend forward testing this strategy in a paper account before using real money. Always test thoroughly before going live. Thanks for sticking with me throughout this video. Now it's time to put what you have learned into action. Take notes, learn from it, and succeed. Let's grow together. Drop your questions or thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.